Yeah, hats off to that program. I think we definitely got outworked in the second half. They did a really good job of not getting down when we were up 22 at halftime, and I think they definitely came back and just straight flat out outworked us in the second half.
Jill, can you talk about that? Was your most, I think, field goals per game and 3-pointers. What was working for you tonight against them?
I think just being confident, getting in the gym this past week a lot with my coaches and myself, and then my teammates finding me, Coop and Sam getting into the paint and collapsing the defense and then looking out.
Coach, what do you feel end up winning that for you in the long run? Your 3-point shooting, your offensive rebounds. You don't usually win a lot of games. The other team shoots 56% from the field. So,
Actually, I would say the majority of our games, the other team has shot over about 50%. No, I think we played decent defense in the first half, not at all in the second half. So I think really what won us the game was the good first half that we had. We were shooting well. We were actually guarding, and it just got away from us.
And then number 5, AC went off. Did a lot of driving. You seemingly couldn't stop her at all, or what about that?
Yeah, no, when she wanted to put her head down and get to the rim, she got to the rim, and we were lucky she was in foul trouble in the first half, to be honest, or it might have been a completely different game. We weren't in gaps, we weren't in help side, we were just trying to guard her one-on-one, and we were not able to do that.
What are some of your biggest takeaways just now headed into this next stretch of SEC play?
One thing we've struggled with all year is putting 4 quarters together, and so that's just really apparent that we still need to work on that, and hopefully that they can figure that out and learn, because our third quarters are not great.
What does it say about just the conference as a whole that it could be a 7-5 team in non-conference can come out and put up a fight like that?
Yeah, I think it says a lot about the SEC. There's no easy nights. We know that, especially on the road. It's never going to be handed to you. It's never going to be easy. You got to show up, and you got to show up for 4 quarters.
Seeing your team for the first time, Coach, do you think you were pretty selective in your 3-point shooting tonight? Because look at your numbers a little bit compared to your season numbers. Look like maybe you were a little more.
Yeah, I do think we took better 3-point shots tonight, which is good. We have talked about that, especially on the road, taking layups or inside-out threes, and I thought our shot selection from 3-point line was better.
Can you talk about her here, since we saw her for the first time this year live? I mean, she seemed to hit a lot of big shots for you, even though you had a decent lead at times.
Yeah, she did, especially when we were in that drought and she hit that big shot that kind of sparked us again, got us going. That was a big 3. But she puts the time in. She works hard. She shoots with confidence. I mean, I trust her on the floor, and I trust having any shot she wants, she can take.
Coach, you mentioned that A&M, you felt kind of, coming out with that run and the physicality of it in the second half. What was the message to your team, and how were you able to kind of counter that and end up pulling away with the win?
Yeah, I don't know that we ever did counter it. I mean, they won both quarters. So I think that they won the second half handedly, and I don't think we had an adjustment. I think they just ran out of time.
And what does it mean to, out-rebound a team like this, especially getting your guards involved in that portion of the game?
Yeah, that's huge. If we don't out-rebound them, we don't win. So I was proud. I was happy. I was not happy with a lot, if you can't tell, but I was happy with our offensive rebounds. I thought we just went and got it. I thought we could have got more, but I thought that was a big key to us winning today.